Alright guys, what's up? We're back with another project. It's a 1990 Easy Go. It's electric. I already pulled all the motor and all the electric junk out of it because I don't need none of that. It's got a roof, windshield, cart right here. I don't know if the brake or anything works. Like I said, it's all electric. I still got to remove all this right here. But yeah, we're going to put a 4-inch Jake's lift under it. Little tires, nothing major, and so I'm going to try to do this one in a week. I'm fixing to fire the pressure washer up and we're going to get it cleaned up, see what it looks like. Alright guys, I literally washed half of this thing just to show you how nasty it is. Obviously this is the clean half, that's the dirty half. I'm not going to make it perfect yet, but just get it to where I can work on it without getting stuff all over me. Look at the difference in the seats. It's disgusting. I was sitting under an oak tree for years. I mean, look at the windshield. Look at the roof. It'll all be clean. Let me get back on this and get it finished. And you can see the front end. It's missing a lot. It doesn't even have half the stuff it's supposed to have. Yeah, it's nasty. But we're going to get it up and running and we're going to get this thing out the door. I keep picking these projects up. All I did was post my big one online, custom golf carts, and I got this one right here that I'm going to lift. About 6 inches. Motor was locked up. Got it freed up. Runs great. Put a little 6-inch lift on that. 4-inch lift on that, and then we'll see what we're going to get into after that. Well guys, we got to fast forward a little bit. Had the family here yesterday. Didn't want to do no filming. You know, asking everybody they want to be on film. So either way, got the 4-inch Jake's lift in the front. Didn't lift the back yet. Still debating. Now I know it sits back, but not horribly. But I got some little V treads I could put back there and leave the golf cart tires on the front. Yeah, I know they're flat. They're just roll-arounds. And I think it would look all right, and that would throw all your weight to the back to help you pull a little better. But that's it. I got to come up with another shock because I only had one shock with the kit. Everything lined up good. Had to do a little bit of fabricating, changing some things, adding some little pins here and there. But for the most part, I mean, it looks good. I'm very happy with it. It definitely gives it clearance because if you look at the front of this one, how close those tires are, and you look at this one, I mean, it gives it a lot of clearance. But the lifts are pretty simple. They just bend this because the other one just comes straight out, so nothing fancy to them. Yeah, I'm real happy with it. Had to pull this whole rear end out, tear it apart, and beat the heck out of it basically to get it to free up, but we're good now. Only one brake works, which is that side, but it works really well. I just got the motor sitting in there, just mocked up for now. You know, eyeballing everything. I think it's going to line up good. I'm just going to have to spin this clutch around the other way. But yeah, it's coming together pretty good. I got to weld some bars through there because all that's aluminum and all I got's a little MIG welder. I don't have nothing for that. But I'm very happy with it so far. It's not going to be a whole lot. If anybody's ever building one of these, just so you know, to make things a little easier, if you go on a lawnmower rear end, which I don't have one right here. Oh yeah, I do. If you go on a lawnmower rear end, you look right here. This wheel spacer is this. It's got a little cut in it right there. You take that wheel spacer off and it fits very snug on here. Right here. Now I've seen a lot of people weld onto this. These are metal. So you can weld onto this. The best way to do it, take your grinder or Dremel, cut you a keyway right here. Do the same on this where it breaks. Sorry, let me focus. Cut you a keyway right here. Cut you a keyway on that shaft. Take this, tap it up on there, because it will fit. and it kind of presses it. Then you can weld your sprocket onto this instead of onto this. But this is really thin, so what it does is it'll groove itself to that. And then all you got to do, excuse me, drill you a hole right here. What I'll do is drill a hole and I'll weld a nut on it. I'll drill a hole right here and weld a nut on it. And I'll tighten that down like a set screw. And that will hold that to that rear end. So if I ever have to change sprockets, we can always just, or whoever ends up with it, can always just take this off and do whatever they need to do. So many people will weld a sprocket and then that's it, you know. You can't adjust it, you can't change it. You're just kind of screwed to what you got. So yeah, this is a good way to bypass all that. Makes it a lot easier on you, just FYI. It helps a lot. That way, like I said, if you ever need to change it or upgrade it, or if it doesn't pull good, you can change it. A prime example I have is mine. Now, this one I built in one of my past videos. Had it up and running for about a couple months now. I upgraded the muffler to a straight pipe, which I had to glob some welds and patch some holes. Upgraded the muffler to a straight pipe, but my point is, if you look down there on that rear end, that little sprocket, I welded it to that collar. Now yes, I can go buy a new sprocket and a collar, which I may do. But I just had that, which is 15 tooth, ran to this, which is 10 tooth. So the gearing was almost 1-to-1. So it was really fast. This thing would run about 25 down the road, which ain't great, but if you ever been 25 on a golf cart, it's very jerky. Anyways, took it off road, nothing. Broke every time. It almost stripped that gear out. The chain would jump. That's why I added the tensioner. Didn't have no power. I got me, my wife, and 2 sons. And y'all know me, I'm a big guy. I don't think my wives and sons have been in these, but they're little bitty people. Together, I bet they weigh not even 300 pounds. Anyways, I had to put this jack shaft to give myself enough torque to even do anything. I couldn't even pull that golf cart around on wheels with this without that jack shaft. So make the collar. My point is, make the collar. That way, if you get it, and yeah, it might be fast and good for one person, but if you put 2 or 3 people in there to try to enjoy yourself, or you want to take it out in crap like this right here, it's not going to do it. So you're going to want to be able to change those collars. And that's my point. Just letting you know that's the best collar to use. But right now, I got some other things going on. I'm going to jump back on that. And we're going to get that motor set in place a little bit better. I got to get my dad over here to help me eyeball it. And we're going to get that welded in, set up. I got to figure out what to do. I got some angle iron. I guess I can use that or channel something. But yeah, we'll have this thing going hopefully by next weekend. It's actually Saturday now. So by next Saturday, I want to have it go. Because it's only got forward. It won't have reverse like these. That's where we're at. That's what we're doing. Get back to it. Alright guys, it's finished. 4-inch Jake's lift in the front, stock in the rear. We got the front tires aired up, holding good air. We added these little knobbies to the back, just 18s. Gives it a good little look. Put the roof back on. I took the windshield off because that thing was garbage. Got the motor mounted in. I know it sounds funny, but I mounted it on pressure treated 2x4s. Bolted them down. I mean, it ain't going nowhere. Got them all bolted down, held in. The back, I still got to bolt down. It does wiggle a little. Had to modify the muffler. Sorry, it's still hot. But I just welded this piece of pipe. Come down and put the stock muffler down there underneath. Throttle ran underneath. Took a little metal bracket right here. That's where I bolted it off, and all I did was simply put a, oh crap, I can't even think straight, hose clamp on there, and that's what holds the end. Give it gas, pulls it tight, That's it. I am still going to drill a hole right here and run the pull cord out the front right here, somewhere in here. And that should complete it. It runs good, drives good. My kid's been playing on it all day. I probably will have to end up doing something with a tensioner, but for now, we seem to be good. Yeah, works great. Brakes work. Everything works good. Not like my normal build. Oh yeah, I mounted the gas tank up here. But not like my normal build. It is only Sunday, and it's ready. It's ready to ride, ready to sell, ready to do whatever we want with it. Kill switch is right there, and that's it. Simple build, ready to go. Does about 12 mile an hour tops. Get a better picture of it. There it is. Yeah, time to move on to the next build now. It only go a little bit faster than that one. Yeah. Like it ain't no. Never missed a lick.